Hi friend, how are you today? Are you leaving a ripple effect? And another question, how can small changes affect you and others? Those are the two questions I want to ask you today, and I'm going to talk about those. I'll just say them again. Are you leaving a ripple effect? And how can small changes affect you and others? Now bear with me, I'm a little off today. It's been quite a morning, and things aren't flowing. I tried meditating and things just aren't flowing the way I want them to, but I do want to share this out and make this go live for you. So to give you some awareness, it's really important to me that you do get the awareness. The ripple effect. So I'm just going to start by telling you a little story. When me and my three sisters were little, we'd stop by the river when we were on family drives, and my dad would start throwing big rocks into the river. Or if we were at the lake, he would do the same thing. And just going to push my screen back a little bit here. And he would throw the rocks and make it skip, or if it didn't skip, it would just go kerplunk. And so we would try to model after doing exactly what he did. And his ripple effects when his big rock went kerplunk were huge. There were big ripples and they went out far and for a long time. And then us kids, well, we were just little, so we would pick up the smaller stones and it would just go bloop. And so it would just have a smaller ripple effect, but it would still, the rings would still go out. You follow me? So this is a ripple effect. Dad's ripple effect was bigger ripples, but ours, we had ripples, but they were a little smaller, but they still reached out. And that's my point. A ripple effect will still reach out. Whether you do a big footprint or a small footprint. Bear with me, still trying to get my mind wrapped around this and get in this moment. You can leave I like to use this. This is an analogy for life. A lot of people think that they're doing all the right things to leave a legacy. But if you're not doing that ripple effect the right way and knowing how to do it and understanding what you're doing, then you might just leave your legacy, leave your legacy in a big mess. I'm going to give you another story. I've watched Storage Wars quite often, and so it's a show about people getting into these storage lockers that people have abandoned or not paid for. And in these lockers, when they open them, they bid on them and they have to buy them. And in these lockers, there's like really good treasures in some of them. Not all of them. Some of them is just junk and garbage, but then one person's garbage is another person's treasure. I think it's a lot of garbage. But in some of these lockers, there's some really good life stuff, really expensive jewelry. There could be sports things that are expensive, brand new things worth a lot of money, a lot of value. And, it just really bothers me to see somebody leave all that in a storage locker and either not pay or abandon it for some reason. This is the same about life. This is the same about life, because if let's see if I can put this right. We want to reach out and touch people, whether it's our children, whether it's our community, other members of our family, friends, and we want to touch other people with what we've done in our life, our life's work, okay? And that doesn't mean working 14, 16 hours a day and always gone to work and always just building a bigger, better house. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about leaving a beautiful footprint and having a ripple effect, meaning touch other people's lives in a good way while you're here, okay? And when you're not. I don't like to, yeah. While you're here, let's focus there. And a lot of people don't, they think they're doing it right, but they're not. I know for a long time I did. I was working my butt off, long hours, working overtime, just trying to haul in as much money as I could, but I wasn't home much. All my life and all my time was spent at work. So when we don't know how to do this the right way and make that ripple effect the right way, we're missing out. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. The right way is to leave that footprint, know how to do this the right way, pass on your legacy, whether here and now, and after you're gone as well, of course, and leave that wonderful ripple effect for loved ones. I never had kids, so I never thought I had to leave a legacy. I didn't worry about the ripples in the water. I never even thought about it, actually. So today, one of my goals is to help you become aware that what you're doing now is leaving a ripple effect, whether it's good or whether it's bad. But I am suggesting that you leave a good ripple effect. Excuse me. A little tickle in my throat there, sorry. You still want to have time to give to your family and friends and community. You still want to leave, even if you leave a small, it's just a small footprint. It's just small things you're doing every day. These can create big ripples. I love to use analogies, so that's why I keep going back to the ripples in the water after you throw the rock. Even a small footprint, small actions can leave a big ripple for other people, a community, your friends, your family, your kids. And that is definitely one of my goals that I'm working on right now. And, I'm going to share a little poem with you here. It's just reminds me of this beautiful little poem, if I can find it. Where did I put it? It's a poem by Shannon L. Alder. Carve your name on hearts, not tombstones. A legacy is etched into the minds of others and the stories they share about you. Let me read that again. Carve your name on hearts, not tombstones. A legacy is etched into the minds of others and the stories they share about you. So that is the right way to leave your legacy. How did you help other people? What did you leave for them? What are they talking about after you're gone? What are they talking about while you're still here? These are important questions to ask yourself. I watched my dad work and work and work. I actually didn't even really know him. He was hardly ever home. So I really didn't know the kind of person that he was unless I saw him around his friends once in a while at a social gathering. He was gone all the time, working and working and working and working. But, that's all he knew. That's all he knew at the time. So I understand that. I mean, us kids had a good living and everything. But now when I think back about him, my thoughts are, well, I didn't know him. I didn't see him much, but we had a roof over our head. So that's why, one of the reasons why I want to, give you this awareness. How are you leaving that ripple effect? How are you getting into other people's hearts? What are you doing to leave your legacy? What are you doing to leave an imprint, a good imprint, doing it the right way? And yes, small daily changes in your life can do that. So today, I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to wrap up this video now, but do go ahead and share this message out. It's important for other people to hear. There's somebody out there waiting to hear this video right now and hear this message. So one of the ways I am leaving a legacy and creating that ripple effect, it started small, but it's getting bigger, is I pay myself first and I pay myself in gold. And I've gone to a boot camp to learn about this. And that's very important in order to help leave your legacy, because that's how I create my rippling effect. I pay myself first in gold, and I educate myself so that I can have the resources and help others and teach others. So I hope I'm getting my message across properly, and I hope you're understanding that. I hope that all makes sense. So if you want more information about this, my friend Sabira has a special report for free, and I can get that for you. So I just want you to leave in the comments special report, and I will get that to you, and you can begin leaving your ripple effect and your legacy the right way. You can start to learn how you can do this in baby steps and start to leave a good ripple effect and change your focus and understand more why this is so important, and to help those ones that you love to make a difference in their lives, to make a change in other people's lives. We all have that little voice in us that say, I want to help people, I want to change things, I want to make things better. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the way to do it. This isn't the only answer for everyone, and this isn't an answer for everyone, but this is my answer that I want to share with you. And I know there's a lot of you out there that want to make a change, that want to help others, and want to make a difference. And this is how you begin. It starts with awareness, right? It starts up here. It starts with awareness. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video for you. So do go ahead and share this out. Again, if you want to begin to leave your ripple effect, your legacy, there's a special report that you can get for free. So write special report in the comments, and I will reach out to you as quickly as I can, and I will get that free report to you. Thanks for listening from the start to the finish of this video. I really appreciate you. Again, share this out, throw in some likes and comments. And thank you again for watching. This is Lexi, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.